Let me just rap with y'all for a minute. So, there's a lot of y'all just ain't really, to me, not really picking it up big time when it comes to why I speak on business a lot. Because what we're going through right now is, I think I need to just show you how you should look at this whole thing a little bit different. It's a little bit different. I've been saying that a lot, but nobody's been really focused on it and whatnot. You know what I mean? So here's the deal. The way, if you kind of look at things a little bit from the point that it's, I don't know how I can say this. U.S. has decided to go into a heavier metaverse. So people like to use the other word and whatnot. It's kind of system we live in, spider web and whatnot. But you know, they even don't even like that word. It's heavily censored because I've been saying this ever since I started my channel. When I used to teach business and health. Still doing health. If you want to get that information, you can head over to foursightslife.com and you can watch it, or you can become a member of HK Network. You can watch the health videos. So we're putting the videos on Four Sides of Life so people can still watch them, because that was a pretty good, powerful chess move they did to me. I got too big enough, so they moved on the health side. I'm still teaching health, but still taking care of people. I'm just not there anymore. I don't have time to be dealing with imps that want to just, you know, control your every move when you're helping people. So they know I'm good. You know, I pay my taxes, you know, because a lot of things in this country is illegal, but not illegal. So if you set something up, it technically is not illegal because you set it up, you know. So if you created all the laws and you know, passed all the bills, whatever you did, it's not illegal if you know, wrote the laws. You wrote the bills, you wrote the statutes, you wrote the Constitution. If you're, you know, you have to understand what's really happening. And I know you guys all know, because there's so many people online talking about it, but I know that we're going into an era and day and age that they'll be starting to censor. More censor is coming. And it's going to be more geared towards the regular, the average person, the person that don't really know no better, that is just living their life and they're just happy to share information about how to make a cake, or how to, you know, how to grow some food, or how to grow inside your house, how to just do things that will take care of you, how to take care of your spiritual, how to take care of your body, how to be more involved, more so on the happy side, how to love. Anything that's more like empowerment, that's going to start slowing things down. How to take care of you better, how to be a better version of you, how to live in your purpose. Anybody showing you how to do things like that, they're going to slow that down. So the lane I'm in right now, it kind of goes with along with their flow, their trend, showing people how to make money. So but those that go on that era of how to make money, if they don't do it in a way that is not impeding on their guidelines and their regulations, you're going to run into some drama. So just for instance, when you look at where this world has gone, just think about it. I said it on my podcast. And by the way, Herbert Speak is still back online talking about health, you know, talking about issues, talking about everybody that had to deal with that situation, and you still going through that situation, and we still going on our third year with that situation. what's been going on, the latest news. I've been posting lately there. But just to give you a heads up, podcast Herbert Kareem Speaks, as well as HK Network podcast. So I got two going on. But it's real simple for me. I'm segueing out of this traditional social media lane in about 2 years, because, and then I'm just gonna completely retire from this. I already have my financial retirement set, but I need to retire completely and just live off the residuals, and then leave what I want to leave back for my children, because it's and my children, because it's simple to do that when you see what's happening, because a lot of people are not focused in seeing this great transformation of wealth, but they got to do certain things to the economy before that happens. So there's a lot of innovative things happening in the monetary system when it deals with countries against countries, states against states. This is, to me, one of the first times in my lifetime that I got a chance to see and see it for myself, that the red and blue does matter. They're serious about it, because one wants to go this way, the other one wants to go that way, and they're really honestly serious about it. Ain't really a lot of fakeness with this going on. A lot of people, we know that if you understand corporations, that a lot of things were put in place and people are appointed. But when it comes to what they're going through right now, they serious about it, because their constitution is at play right here. Their country's at play right now. And some people listening to me might say, it's your country too. How? I mean, my lineage don't have no say so, and my lineage didn't write the Constitution. We didn't. So I know some would like, us Moors did write. No, we didn't write theirs. So when it comes to saying it's my country, it is when you're saying America. But this corporation thing, this ain't mine. So I understand what they set up with the corporation. Why? I have a corporation. So I understand what you can and you can't do. Hold on, got another one. Flying high. Sorry about that. I understand this kind of corporation slave thing going on. It's really, to them, not like a slavery ship thing. They had to set it up a way because they're not indigenous to this land. They never have been. So when they had to find the loopholes, how to continue and how to get you to do this and do that at their beck and call, they never thought that it was going to be this great for them. They didn't never think that it was going to be this great. Think about it. How do you get a so-called country that has less than a half a billion to be stronger than other countries that have over a billion? Okay? There's other countries, look them up, that have over a billion. How did this, multiple ones, how did this one become that strong? Like the strongest? They knew that they had to put things in place that will stop people from wanting to infringe on their territory. Think about it, their territory, when they already took this territory from other groups because they wasn't doing well in their own location, jurisdiction. How does this have to do with business? I'm getting there. Wait. I'm just saying, when you come and you have individuals set up stuff, if you look at the chronology, if you took the time to just research things that happened in the 1800s, the 1900s. We're in the early stage of a quarter of the 21st hundred, the 2000s. Okay. So if you understood what they did before you got here and what they did in the 1900s, some of you only got here, been here only a little bit in the early 2000s, and some of y'all have been here in the late 1900s. Think about it. Just look up how they put certain things together. You'll find that it was 13 colonies before it was these 50 states. There were certain things that they had to do to keep circumventing getting through and setting shop up to do the things that they wanted to do. You'll see that when Social Security came on board. You'll see when driver's license came on board. Nothing's really new that they're really setting up. I mean, it's, you know, it's not really honestly new. It was just more entrapment of making sure that you can stay where you are locked in. You'll see when birth certificates came on board. You'll see when they started handing out when you could switch your Social Security number, and now you can't switch your Social Security number. How you can, I mean, you can, but they make you go through a lot. How you could just change your name, simple in the early 1900s or the mid 1900s. Now you got to go through the court system. You got to do certain things to do it. Not understanding the difference between the husband and the wife, and how is it really a husband and wife versus the state versus the creator or under a religion. Okay, church and state. There's a separation there. They have a lot of fine lines. How they kind of keep you going under the hustle and bustle in this metaverse and this system that they set up with all these statutes and constitutions and penal codes. You can't see the forest. You can't see the forest between the trees. You can't. It's that thick. So the spider web is heavy. So that being said, I'm just trying to help you understand that you here, okay? A lot of you are here. Not a lot of you could just bounce and just go to Africa or go to Dubai or go to another country, Puerto Rico, Mexico. You just can't bounce like everybody else can do. And if you could, you still probably wouldn't, you know? Because you got too much tied in over here. Family, financial, you know, your resources, wealth, you know, your comfortability, mental state. You got too much going on. You can't really just flow like that, or some might be holding you back. It got to be something real serious to make you just really, really honestly bounce. Yeah, they doing their exercises around here. I do reside next to an Air Force base. Speaking of Air Force base, this is how they set theirs up when it comes to protecting their location. They got the Navy, Marines, Air Force Base, Navy SEALs, Army. They got everything trying to protect you, you know? Trying to protect you and us, At least that's what they say. But they're trying to protect themselves, what they have and what they created. So why is it everybody all over the world want to come here? Come to this beautiful Disneyland, metaverse, something that was created that you can make money quick and fast. And the money that you make at your 9 to 5, the money that you make at your 9 to 5, you can go in other places in other countries and it's like 7 to 1, 10 to 1, 15 to 1. Your money's long out there. If you could only come up with a system that would bridge the gap so you can get it here and get it there. Some people are doing it. Yeah. What does this have to do with business? This part right here. You're not seeing the change that's coming. I didn't see the .com. Mark Cuban saw it. I didn't see the Amazon. I didn't see it. I didn't see the Walmart. When I shouldn't have never showed my shares when I was a forklifter, you know what I'm saying, working in a warehouse. I didn't see it. I didn't see the Apple. I didn't see Verizon, AT&T. I didn't see these things I could have jumped on and projects and companies that were going to be here for the long term, trying to do the takedown, trying to make sure that they have something powerful to provide and they could just make endless hundreds of millions of dollars monthly to billions of dollars in a quarter. Billions. I didn't see it. I didn't understand the stock exchange. I didn't understand bonds. I didn't understand mutual funds. I didn't understand CDs, certificate of deposits. I didn't understand none of this. I didn't understand 401ks. I didn't understand Roth IRAs. I didn't understand insurance. I didn't understand none of that. I didn't understand it. They don't teach you this in school. Why? If this is going to be part of my whole life and I got to win, I got to protect myself with different insurances. I can get paid with different insurance. I can know how to flip and borrow and avoid taxes, but still actually stay in honor and paying with these different vehicles. Wouldn't you want to teach me? If I could get a return on my investment, ROI, return on my investment, if it's part of the system and allowing me to make it and be able to maneuver and able to take care of me and something brighter and better and more easier down the road for me when I'm in my 50s or my 60s, I can really just relax and really honestly chill. You mean I let you put a number on when I can take my hat off or kick my shoes and not go working no more? You put a number that actually literally the number 62 and 65 and 67. You literally locked in when I can say I'm done, when pretty much everything that I eat on the journey to get to 62, 65, if I and you get there. If I and you get there, it's a big if when you live in here with all the stuff they give you. If you make it, now I have to rely on your Social Security number, Social Security that you've been given and promised to me that I put in every month, every 2 weeks, for 47 years, working for you, working for a company, working for one of these situation systems that you put in place. I have to continue working. This is what they did. So when you understand that you can stay at your 9 to 5, but you can start putting investments in places over here, investing in you and knowing how to use these investment vehicles so you can retire in your 50s. You can retire in your 40s. I don't even like using the word retire. You could say, I'm done with this mess. I'm done with this kind of like situation that they put together in my 30s. I'm done with it in my 40s. I'm done with it in my 50s. But I'm not done with it when you tell me I'm done with it. And then I still got to watch MSNBC or CNN or these channels to make sure you don't take it from me. Since I gave my money to you every 2 weeks, I let you take a portion of it to go over there and promise that you would not take this away and change things up. You got to go with the times and change up. You have to diversify. Who told us that all of our money was supposed to go into a pension? Who told us all of our money was supposed to go to a 401k? Who told us that? Most likely you heard it from a mom or dad or grandparents or a job. Most of us hear from a job and you say, what is that? Most of you look at your check. When you first worked there, you looked at the check and was like, I spent this much time working here and I'm only getting, what is this? $1,600? Some of you are seeing about $1,000, $900, $800. You see your gross and you're like, wait, what is growth? Oh, that's what you made. Why I don't have that $1,100 and $66.37? Why I don't have all that? Why am I only getting like $988.32? Where the rest of the money go? Because I could have used that for my phone bill. I don't know about you. And the rest could have went to my trash and my water. Where'd that go? I need that. I worked for it. This is what I'm talking about. You looking at it like, man, I didn't gave you a lot of my time. A lot of my time. I mean, I didn't gave you 40 hours this week and another 40 hours that following week. 40 hours. Think about it. 8 times 5. 8 hours. 5 days a week. Some of y'all, they ain't even paying you for that lunch hour you take it, which is 9 hours. So you doing 45 hours, 40 to 45 hours a week. And then they give you something like 900. Some of y'all might be lucky enough to get yourself 18 to 2,000. Really? The average man is so disrespectful. It's making $46,000 to $48,000 a year. The average king, the average male in the U.S. What? Talk about it's inflation here, recession. It been here. It's been here. It ain't never got. It look like you getting paid the same that your father's been. What, a couple bucks more? So what if you giving me $15 an hour, $18 an hour? You was paying him when I was 7 and 8 years old. You was paying my father $12, $10, $13, $12.50, $11.50. He had a car and a whole house and another car and a motorhome and a whole wife at home that wasn't working. He had all that with multiple kids, 5 and 6 and 11 and 8 and 12 and 15 kids. He had all that because it wasn't inflated like that. It matched, it balanced. So what does this have to do with business one more time? You looking from the wrong window pane. You're not seeing the greatest transformation of wealth. It's coming. This digital world ain't stopping for nobody. They just trying to make sure all the regulatory is in place. All the individuals that's trying to get over and get their $100 million and $10 million and $30 million, they won't be able to get all of what they need. They won't be able to just sidestep. They trying to make sure they get that all under the wraps. But when they do, I think it's going to happen around 2025, 2024, 2025. They're going to have a lot of things locked down. They've already passed laws and passed bills and that have to do with cryptocurrency and taxes. They backdated, but they don't have updated information to give to the tax preparers. Let me say that one more again. They've already passed bills when they're dealing with these digital assets. The new stock exchange, which is called Block Exchange, they're going to probably merge them both together. They've already passed bills concerning these digital assets, and they backdated them. Yeah. Yeah. The water came on. Make sure I move from this area. So by you knowing that, and they getting ready, why won't you get ready? Why won't you listen? Some of y'all can spend yourself $25 to $50 a month or every 2 weeks of the paycheck period. $50 a month, $25 every time you get paid. And probably have yourself, if you listen to the individuals trying to tell you where you should put it at, probably can have yourself, what are you doing over there? Have yourself at least $100,000 in about 2 years. Come on now. You can start your dreams, your business, stuff that you've been wanting to start. Why wouldn't you do that? I don't get why you just gonna allow someone to just give you, tell you what you can and can't do. It's too many opportunities out here. Ask me how I know. Too many opportunities. I know it's a lot of opportunities. And I ain't playing. I need to turn this right here into some type of workout play because I'm not putting no livestock in there. I might get some chickens because they go through eggs like it ain't nobody business. Yeah. It's like 1,800 feet. And I ain't 1,800 square footage. I ain't done nothing with. It's time to turn this into some kind of gym or something. Temporary gym. Put some little boards up. Y'all got any ideas? Y'all tell me what Kareem could do with this right here. Put it in the comments. I'll read them. I don't usually read a bunch of comments and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know some people like, I know some other people that are farmers like, what? Why would you turn that? And not all of it, just a little bit of it to some gym. I'm not really no milking type guy. I ain't gonna be milking no cows. I ain't gonna be, having no cows and then cutting them up. It's just, y'all should understand who Kareem is. Some of y'all kind of Johnny come late don't know that I'm a herbalist, you know what I'm saying? I mean, in a doctor's program, a naturopathic doctor's program that is licensed to do business in the U.S. So they got their credibility. So, accreditation. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to pick a school because I know what I've done. Y'all going to come for me. Are you putting doctor on your name, Kareem? Where did you go to school at? I know it's coming. So that's what I've been doing so long. Look. That's what my neighbors are doing. Look at him. Yeah, what is he doing? Feeding his livestock? I think he is. Oh, yeah. He feeding them livestock right there for real. Dude probably don't know he about to, he ain't gonna be living too much longer. That ain't right. But I'm just trying to help you understand that guy over there making money. He making money with his business. Yeah. Yeah. They be breeding horses out here, and then they be turning around selling them. Yeah. Ask me how I know. Because they asked me, did I want to buy a horse? Looked at me like I couldn't probably afford it. I said, how much is it? They said $2,000. And when it's a baby, I said, oh, that's it? But don't you got to feed it? They said, yes. I said, but what is honestly a horse's purpose out here? Really? What am I doing with a horse? That's what I told the lady. So, but that's a whole lot of things you can do with a horse. My sister broke it down to me. My daughter was like, Dad, you can do this, you can do that. But hey, look, I'm not coming out here feeding no horse. And I'm not going to saddle it up and ride it nowhere. It's not going to happen. But I will start a business. I will put some trees out there. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to bear fruit. One of them little tiny trees was growing some peaches on it. But back to what I was saying, you got to fully understand that you don't want nobody to tell you what you can and can't do when you can and can't do it. You got to make a move on your own. You got to see the greatest transformation of wealth is about to be here. You guys is about to be in part of what is that greatest transformation of wealth? It's pretty much them switching to the digital world. When they decided to go in a different direction with this country right here, okay, America, and this corporations and all that, they needed a whole lot of people to build it. They've been using a lot of minorities over the years to build what they set up. They had them do all of that. So since they had them do all of that and it's complete, that was brick and mortars. Brick and mortars ain't really popping no more. They popping, but they starting to get phased out. Y'all ain't been noticing how they got self-checkout almost everywhere? Come on, man. I know y'all been noticing. Yeah. So they're going digital. They're going digital everything, and they're going to need digital assets to make it move. So these innovative minds have been coming up with all these different digital assets that have utilities, as they call it. Real purpose to make things move faster. Whatever they got right now, they just going to make it quicker. Just like they don't need you no more. They don't need a human no more to self-check at you out when you were scared. Like, I ain't going to use this. Now you use it. You be looking to go into self-checkout to hurry up and get your stuff done quick and fast so you ain't got to wait in line. You ain't recognize it. Have you seen Denny's? I should do a reaction video on them. They got the digital thing already bringing you your plate. Some of you probably already recognize that. Put it in the comment below. So since they're getting ready for this, they need digital assets that can make this thing faster. And all you got to do is pay attention and invest in it. And when them bad boys pop, before they get regulatory and it's like flatline and it don't go up or up so fast and it don't crash and go down so fast, it's just like kind of like the S&P 500 with stocks and whatnot, and it starts being kind of stable is what they call it. You want to be in that number. You want to be holding the new Walmart coins, investments in shares, the new Facebook shares, the new Amazon and Target shares. You want to be holding these, what they calling them, coins and tokens. You want to be holding these bad boys, these digital assets. Because when they do their thing in flatline, they go up. And then they stay with themselves. You can sell yours and sit pretty. And then keep the rest and live off of the dividends. Just gave you a nugget right there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take off. It's getting late. Sun is going down. I just wanted to sit and rap with you guys for a minute and tell you why I'm pushing business a lot, because for the next 2 years, you can get it. You need to be actually putting your nuggets away like a squirrel, your tokens and whatever investments you can, making money, stay at home businesses or stay at home jobs or whatever. You need to start putting these bad boys together. You ain't got to do that hard work Kareem did. Make your money and shove it to the side like a little squirrel. And then boom, when everything transfer and they actually say, oh, hey, we good. We're adopting this digital asset. Oh, we're adopting this one and this one digital asset. Oh yeah, this one just went global. This one right here just went public. This one right here, you holding a bunch of them coins. You gonna feel like Nas when he had purchased on an accident Bitcoin a long time ago, and then boom, woke up in the morning, had millions of dollars in his bank account or in his crypto account. I know he's feeling good. Yeah, I read about it. Anyways, y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with Texas checkers. It's got to do with putting gas on the pedal. No brakes. Herbs Kareem. Peace.